Man, my favorite game flopped. Sometimes you really like a thing, and that thing you really like becomes something you really, really like. But for some reason, people don't really like it like you do. They don't understand how great it is like you do. It's pretty obvious for the reason, but thought other people would have a similar to you in enjoyment we relate. Turns out that thing you like is unpopular. Not a lot of people know your favorite game. They call those things indie games. But indie games are still successful, right? Hollow Knight was so good, people allowed their time to be used for like 500 years into the next game that was promised until, like, I don't know, 3 years after they made their first game. Bro, Shovel Knight? Sorry, I just really like the game. That game was definitely successful from an indie game standpoint. It's pretty much mainstream. I mean, dude, it's in a platforming fighting game. That game being Rivals of Aether. A pretty popular, not niche game that a lot of people know and play casually, with very well-known characters. It wasn't really in any others. It wasn't really, nothing I can come up with on my head. But this hardly answers my question. The thing I'm wondering, why? Why is the game that I bought not selling well? Why is it not the game of the year? Why is it not getting all the awards that I wanted to get? Why is it underperforming? So bad, underperforming so bad, it even has to do some layoffs. They made Sonic Mania, for Christ's sakes. Sonic Mania! What? What? Wait, what? You don't know what Sonic Mania is? Well, we're gonna have to go all the way back. Just kidding. We'll go a little in depth though, like insanely little. All started as just maybe more than a couple of Sonic fans that enjoyed Sonic games. Enjoyed Sonic games a lot. Enjoyed a certain type of Sonic games. In love with them so much that they thought, oh my gosh, more people should play these games. So a Beatles song in an aircraft went, hey, you mobile gamers, want some Sonic CD? Then he goes, wait a minute, y'all can't play Knuckles and Tails in Sonic 1 and 2? Let me revamp that real quick. Change that real quick. Yeah. Wait a minute. Sonic is ass? No, it's not. Hey, yo, get ready for the next one. And then Sega says, no, you're not. Well, I'm gonna go 3D then. Wait, what? Y'all don't like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm gonna go out of business. That's the story of how the people that made Penny's Big Breakaway fell out of business. Okay, that's it. See you later next time. I'm just kidding. Let's go into the reasons why. You see, when it comes to indie games, I don't know if you noticed, but they seem to have controls and mechanics that lead to near perfection. And when I say near perfection, I mean like hair thin, skin of your teeth. Again, Celeste, Hollow Knight, Silver Knight. You want to go 3D? Tiny Kin, Gungeon 2, Hat in Time. Yeah, Hat in Time. These games have what Penny's Big Breakaway have. A beautiful world, a great atmosphere, but even what it doesn't have, the ability to move your character and dying doesn't feel like your fault. I think it's called good game design. Now this game, unlike other games, has by far, like insanely far, the better music and world design. But when the character you're controlling misses jumps you wouldn't have if you had a better tell, you run into something that you wouldn't have if you had a better tell, you run into something performing the scientific theory called quantum tunneling, morphing into a wall. Okay, I see the issues. That's not your fault. This is the one tried and true issue with the game I see. Not a no heart statement or a penguins mess up the flow and the speed of the game statement or anything like that. It's like a Sonic game, 3D game. You're supposed to try to avoid those. And if it hits you, okay, just restart. Fuck out of here. The point system is fine. The trinkets are fine. The in-level quests are also fine. But damn, bro, it's hard to defend glitches and sticky controls. And the thing is, it's hard to defend glitches and sticky controls. But to me, the platforms you land on are so big, I never actually had an issue. I felt like they knew that most of the time you had a bigger chance of messing up, giving you a way more bigger margin of error than when I played a game like Crash Bandicoot, an actually difficult game that has a way more smaller margin of error. But this is just my opinion versus, I don't know, the rest of the world. Why is it me versus the rest of the world? I don't know, maybe because the rest of the world didn't buy the game. And I don't buy the fact that people just didn't see it. I mean, it was like right on Nintendo Direct. Had a decent amount of views, like 300K, and the man that had a world for Bowser's Big Bean Burrito got 1.6 fucking million views on it. Now, so it doesn't actually make sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Multiple creators on Hat in Time got multiple millions of views. And this one only cracked it once. But why? Psychonauts, Ukulele, Corn Kids 64. What do these games have in common with Penny? All decent games that didn't sell well. And relative to what they're supposed to, I mean. Now, they also have this one thing in common. That is that they weren't the only games that were out that year. Surprising, I know. As sad as it is, I have to accept the fact that there's endless amounts of worlds, endless amounts of imaginations, just for maybe 10 to 20 or maybe $30. So many opportunities and so many possibilities. So little time, so little money, so little motion, and competition only gets stronger. Expedition 33. It's like a quadruple squared, a winning indie game of the year. I mean, and Silksong looks fucking beautiful. Mina the Hollower still isn't out. In an industry so fierce, a media so crowded, my favorite game just got washed away. And it wasn't even negatively reviewed. But that's still why it flopped. But not gonna lie, man, I don't fucking care. I don't really give a shit, dude. This is like one of the most beautiful indie games ever. And Sonic people that made Sonic Mania, they made that. Right? Like, how did this just not pop off? How is this not like, dude? Like, how are the games I like never game of the year? Like, they're just never game of the year. Like, never get like any awards. Game's so fucking good. Look at the colors. It's charm. Just play the game, dude. Just play the game.
And they fixed the bugs too. I mean, come on, man. Just play the game.